Well, Teacher Appreciation Day is next week, May 7th to be exact. Some schools celebrating all week, and now it's time to find the way to say thank you to your child's teacher.
That's right. You know what? And I like to give you something that a teacher can actually use.
Yeah.
You know, I'm all about, I love making something, but I want it to be useful, right? I think we can, as moms, all appreciate that.
Absolutely, and especially teachers, they've probably had it all. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
They probably have had a little bit of everything that they didn't want, but these crafts, as always, Terry, you knock it out of the park.
Well, thank you, darling.
I love them.
Well, let me just get you started here. First of all, this is a very simple wooden tray, and you can pick this up at any craft store unpainted. They're all unfinished pieces, okay? All I did, this one I happened to paint white just because I wanted to, but you could paint it in the school colors or whatever. This is a tray for teacher. I had a piece of glass cut to fit the top of it, and then all I did, let me hold it up here, is I laid in a class picture.
That's so
okay,
cute.
so now the teacher can use it, but here's the cool part. So this pops out.
I'll hold that for you.
Thank you. And then you can switch it out. I have one of your gals' I don't know whose class is
that's
this?
Sierra's class
from last year. So now you can pop in a new class picture every single year. So isn't that cute? You can set trinkets and little things like that on it.
That is great. I
love
love
that
idea.
Yeah,
now, and the fun thing is we can decorate these with
any color, do anything you want. Put polka dots on it, your name, have the kids write their names, whatever you want to do. This is really cute. All I did is I took a terracotta pot, okay, a very simple pot, and I painted it black. And the reason why is because I wanted it to look like a chalkboard, okay? And then I used white paint to paint on thanks for, I don't know if you can see it or not, thanks for helping me grow. Aww. And then put little gems like, that's so cute. Put a little plant in there, and then you give them the plant. Now, here's a little tip though. Terracotta is very, very porous, as you may or may not know. So, if you want to do this in one step and have it last forever, buy an acrylic paint for outdoors. Okay? Because it has a sealer already built in. Oh, nice. And so that way, whatever you paint on the pot or write on the pot won't eventually come off because it is porous. And as you water it, it's going to absorb the water. And where can we get these? At the craft store. All you got to do is look, if you look for this little symbol on the top, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but because it's got a little birdhouse, it just represents outdoors. So it's a good paint for that.
Thank you for that tip.
You're welcome.
So look for the bird cage.
Look for the bird cage. All right, so here is a neat idea. This is using something recyclable, and I know when my kids were little, they would do something during Teacher Appreciation Week where they would have everybody bring in a flower. And so the teacher would have a bouquet of flowers, you know, for the whole day because there's so many kids. Well, this is an empty container. This used to be a Coffee Mate container, a powdered one, by the way, used, obviously. Remove the lid, remove the label, and then I bought a whole bunch of pencils. Went to the dollar store, picked them up, and then all you do is take a glue gun, and you really do need to use a glue gun. So this isn't one for the kids to do unless they're, you know, good with the glue gun. But the trick here is you just lay all the pencils up, and all you do is to get it started, you set it on a table, on a surface, and you just start lining the pencils up. And what I did is I turned them like, you know, in different directions. So you've got some going up, some going down. I use different colored pencils to make it vibrant, and just go all the way around, and it becomes a really super cute vase for the teacher to put all his or her flowers in.
I love that.
I do too.
That is a lot of fun.
It is fun. Now
Gosh,
this one,
I hope their teachers aren't watching right now because these are all going to be done.
They're teaching. Now I want to show you this picture. This comes to me from a very special teacher. Her name is Vicki, and she actually is the owner of Custom Contour Bodies. She's been on our show. She used to be a teacher. And I was chatting with her, and she received this beautiful apron from all of her kids in her class. Some room mom just went over the top and did this. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to give you a really neat way to make this yourself. So you can pick up an apron, undone, uncolored, just ready to be decorated. You can pick those up at the craft store. And all you do is you pick up some fabric, and you can buy fabric. This is all color coordinated. They come in bundles. They're already bundled, okay? So this is awesome. You pick up some fabric, you're gonna pick up some what's called heat and bond, okay? Kind of like Stitch Witchery, but in a big old roll, okay? And then you cut out a strip, all right? And I ironed this strip onto the fabric, okay? And then I had my little neighbor, Mitchell, let me write out, you know, draw out his handprint the other day. I cut out a pattern, okay, and I laid it onto the backing of the paper. And then I cut it out, like I did here. This is the handprint. And then when you do this, and you peel this off, then you lay this onto your apron and you iron it on.
Wow.
And it's done.
Give us the name of this again.
It's called Heat and Bond, like
Heat and Bond.
N, like the letter N, Bond.
Okay,
Okay.
and craft store, obviously.
Yeah, at the craft store. You can even find them like Walmart and you know, Target and stuff like that. So you know what? If you have some ideas that you can share with us, you know, Facebook us. I can't wait to see you. You are all so very, very creative, and please share.
I love it. I love it. Well, these are fun ideas and easy and simple that we can do for next week.
That's right. And I've got a
teachers.
couple here for you. I'm going to give you, so you're going to be all good for this year.
I love it. And of course, you are so kind to always put your crafts on SonoraLiving.com.